Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready? 8, read. Check. 53, 6, pull it high. Hey, seam 6, 53, check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
First down. Peyton. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's got a moonwalk. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Quincy Enunwa. 31 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
That's a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Delta.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete to Sharp. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards and a Panther first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Walter Payton, 73 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
This is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. It's a very short kick taken by an up man.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, they've always said,
blitz coming, and down he goes. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Forced out to his left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play, as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Jackson now. Escaping the pressure right. Complete to Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it. First and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another first and goal. They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Zach Gentry there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah.